Foundation. We start on the foundation of God, the rock. We rely, we love, we begin to trust in the rock and the security that He provides. So we build on the foundation with the Word of God and become doers of the Word and not just hearers. And people are inquired to know, what's making the change? We respond with a smile. Jesus. We are commended by our friends and praised for the good that we do. And in the midst of it all, we allow the voice of God to become muffled. Consumed with pats on the back and adoring eyes, people begin to idolize, and what builds on the foundation is a sense of pride in our works, and which God warns goes before a fall. Higher and higher we build. Pride on top of money, on top of cars, on top of lust, on top of a high that leaves you wondering how'd you get so high. Higher and higher we build. The view is intoxicating like the liquor that we consume. The sex gives us a sense of ecstasy like the drug running through a vein. You stop and look down, but you're quickly coiled back in like a constrictor, back into the bliss the world has created called ignorance and reality, keeping us blind to the reality of our ignorance. Well, whatever it is, it feels good. And we begin to mix feelings of what is good. What was once clear and definitive has become 50 shades of gray and blurred lines, and the truth is clouded by lies and human satisfaction that we fall in love with, only to know false pleasures before true pain. Higher and higher we build. Back and forth our luxurious building sways in the wind, reflected upon our faith. We sometimes don't even see the instability because we are so past the clouds and hanging with the stars. That's what we want, right? Until our inner circle has been compromised, not realizing that the circle was compromised long ago. Our friends became deceit and illusion, and we try to keep up appearances for the camera and people that are constantly watching. Our family becomes greed and spite, and we think that we need more to fill up the empty space in our hearts like the space between the stars that surround us. Oh, how high we build ourselves up to be. But what we build will not sustain. And as we are so focused on the things around us, we forget about the foundation and fall as it all crumbles beneath our feet. How easily it is all taken away, falling faster than the time it actually took to get there. Our hearts race like the questions that run through our minds, and we wonder, will it ever end? The fall is often when we realize we are not greater than Him. The fall opens our eyes to reality and truth, and it is often when we hit rock bottom that we find God.